Welcome. Maria.
Hi, Meike, and everyone. It's so beautiful to be here. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you. Susie. I think you got to unmute yourself. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I forgot. Big breaths.
Feels like taking a big, deep breath. Nothing else to do, just breathing. And even that, I mean, just actually happens by itself. Huh? Yes.
Yeah, there's some big pulling from the mind.
Yeah, I can feel Thanks for showing so clearly, hiding and sharing with us. Yeah. That's what minds do very often, most of the time actually. They pull into a direction. And at the same time, you're present, you're here. Yeah. So nothing wrong with the mind pulling. It's noticed, it's acknowledged, it's shared. Even the mind can't ask for more. Let's see if it can breathe again. Sometimes it's nice to support the breath a bit. Because when the mind is pulling so strongly, it's like,
yeah, stops.
Yeah, that. So even that, seen, acknowledged, not being made right or not wronged. It's seen.
Yeah,
And
there's I can feel other areas in the body as well.
yeah, that's a good sign for being alive.
Yeah.
It's a good sign, Susie. Still alive. Body is still in the picture. Yeah.
And I feel mostly in my body, which is a positive.
Far out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is an aspect, you know, because we say that I feel in my body, you know. I mean, we've explored that so many times, but truth is, body doesn't belong to anyone, and it's not really that you are in the body. Right?
Body.
Yeah, it's like body is in you. I mean, it's just words, but it can shift something. It just shifts a bit of perspective. Yeah. So it's like one is kind of identified as I'm in my body, I am the body, so on, which is true in a certain way, but in another way, it's also making itself a bit small. It's like, whoa, here you are, this amazing vastness of everything, every movement, every atom, every molecule, everything. And then there is quite often that idea that you just that body in your body even, rather than, wow, body is just part of it. That's not who we are. And it definitely needs to be included. I mean, needs to be is also kind of wording, but if it's not included, it will scream. Isn't it? It's like everything that's not included will bang on your door. On the door, on our door. Yeah. So that's what we're noticing. But you are much bigger. Is that true, or am I?
Yeah, it's good to have you verbalize that different perspective. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah. And then, you know, from that, what we are, which we can't really put words on. But from that, we can attend to if the body or whatever it is actually has any problems. because see, you can feel there's emotion.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the body again. Huh? Body is having emotion, and oh gosh, from who we really are, it's nothing more beautiful than being present to that emotion. It's just, it makes it a bit bigger. It's
Yeah.
not so, yes.
Yeah.
You have a word for it?
Yeah, constrained, if that's a word.
Exactly. That's a good word. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And it's not, we're not moving away from this.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and that's the important part. We're not going into denial, or we're not going into, come on, that's not who we are, or, that, no, we're not doing that. We've done that, and that also did not do us any good in a way. So we're here. And then you feel something is shifting and moving like it does all the time. It's so amazing. It just does that.
Mm.
Especially if we are not attached to any outcome.
Mm.
Like when it can just do its things somehow. Yeah, it doesn't have to be different. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I'm just breathing one after the other.
Mm.
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
reactions. In a way, I'm speaking to this body too. It's
Yeah.
like, oh gosh, does this body love to hear this?
Mm.
Yeah. So it's not wrong for anything it's doing. Just the opposite. It says, oh gosh, if you need to laugh a bit, you laugh. If you need to cry a bit, cry. If you need to scream a bit, scream, whatever it is. Whatever it is. You see that in children. They're so unfiltered. It's like something wrong, screaming is going to happen. If it's funny, it's laughing. And it doesn't matter where they are, it's just unfiltered.
Mm.
Yeah. And then you can see it's the pulling is not so strong. At least that's how it seems from here. Yes, exactly.
Mm. Yeah. Definitely
It
not the
loves.
pull to the mind. Yeah.
Yes, yes. It's more arriving into its naturalness in a way. It doesn't need to fix anything.
Mm.
The whole system is a bit more at peace, just a bit more at peace. Nothing wrong with it.
Mm.
Also, it really loves to be in connection, doesn't it?
Mm.
It just loves that because that opens up at the same time the moment it arrives here a bit more. It's like,
Mm. Mm.
yes, never, never, never alone.
Mm.
Never,
Mm.
never. Even if it seems that way.
Yeah. 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 It's definitely an old pattern of isolating and feeling disconnected.
Yeah. I mean, it comes together, doesn't it?
Mm.
It goes together.
Mm.
The moment there's discomfort or something is touched, it goes into it needs to be fixed. And with that movement, it becomes a separate entity.
Mm.
Yeah. So then it learns more and more to reach out to itself in a certain way.
Yeah.
And then, it relaxes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's simple. Yes. There. Yum.
Yes, it's that gratitude that it touches.
Yeah. Yes. 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 It's yum. Feel, my system feels it here. Ah,
Mm.
yum. Yeah. Mm. That it, I mean, it's super intelligent, this whatever this is, huh? That it knows how to reach, and it knows what to do when it's received. I'm so in awe of this. I'm just so in awe of again and again and again seeing that, because it's the same here. It's, you know, it's like it mirrors itself.
Mm.
Ah, it starts breathing again.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
And then waves.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lots of waves.
Lots of waves, lots of waves. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And there again, we can acknowledge every tiny little wave. So yes,
Come
I
in.
see you. I see you. I'm here. I'm here. You're not alone. Right here with you. Little wave, big wave, double wave, triple wave,
Tidal wave.
tidal wave.
Yeah. At
Oh
times.
man,
Yeah.
I know. Tell me about it, Susie. It's,
Mm.
yep, we're
Mm.
all in the same boat. We're
Mm.
all in the same boat. Yeah.
I think since I last shared on this session, about that kind of shifting of patterns from the frozenness in my sister. Yeah, she
Just take a little time to come back in.
Yeah.
Bit of movement, tiny bit of movement. And just watching what my body does. Letting the system know we're right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's good to have eyes open. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Then it's like, yeah, we're here.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And go really slow. This is one of those tidal waves.
Yeah. Yes. I'm cautious of not speeding over it, and
You're amazing. Susie,
those
you're
words are
amazing.
there. They're coming.
Yeah.
But,
Oh,
yeah.
well, this is surfing a tidal wave. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're amazing. You're still on the board. Yeah.
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 Sorry, my glasses are full.
No worries. It's all part of it. Multitasking. Look, you
Yeah.
can, yes. Yes. Yeah. Drink. Yeah. Phew.
Yeah, my sister called last night, which I wasn't expecting, and unfortunately she had some quite bad news to share, the health.
Okay. Sweetheart. You touched her. Mm.
Especially with what, in terms of our relating at the moment, it's just adds it feels like it adds for the mind, it feels like it's shifted into that space of really trying to figure out how just to figure out the situation and how to be in that situation. That makes sense?
Of course. Of course. Makes totally sense.
Yeah.
It also shows, at least to me, how deep the connection is you have with your sister. And that she calls you to share this with you. So it's from her side too. She wants you to know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the news were, but it's very beautiful. So there's a gift in there. Yeah. Yeah. And I find it totally fine to, when you get bad news about somebody you really love. It's the most natural way of this reaction. If you can let it flow, we all understand. I'm definitely speaking on behalf of everybody here. We all understand. Yes. Just see that you still breathe in between. Yeah, if you could breathe. Yes. Yeah. The breathing is very important in this, when it's such a strong emotion. Yeah. You can feel the moment you're breathing, it's low. And then we can look, then we can look together what we can do, if there's anything.
Yeah.
Yes. And there's always something, we can do. How we can support. Yes. Because that's what I'm kind of sensing. That's what you would like to.
Yeah.
You like to support, and you need to take care about yourself.
Yeah. This is the...
Yes,
exactly. Yeah.
That is the edge. Always for all of us with whatever we do, isn't it? It's like, oh my God, when to say no, when to say yes, that dance.
Yeah. And I think we kind of, after, last session, it felt like having that space and that gentleness to go easy with her. And
Wow.
then this week there's I guess a situation where she has to have an operation within the coming days.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
I can already, when we had the conversation on the phone last night, I felt mostly present and calm, actually. And, it was only towards the end, I think, then I could feel the pull between us. Yeah, slipping into that space.
Mm. Can you say a bit more about that pull between you guys?
Yeah, it's it's the dance that we do that's it's that little, for me, I can see myself get really pulled into having how do I articulate it? It's like it often feels like a criticism or something coming that's been spoken to me.
Towards you.
Yeah. And so I find it really hard to, I guess you could say, how it's been in the past is that we both get pulled into our heads, and then we have this conversation that just goes around.
Mm-hmm.
and that's, I guess, often where I step into that freeze and she steps into the fight, and we kind of just do that dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a nervousness just comes, and like I see this fear and this nervousness around how to be with her.
Mm-hmm.
And I find myself, it's even it's like I feel like even being present with her is going to trigger her.
Okay.
I feel like, it's like I do this, it's not the right thing. I do that, it's not the right thing. It doesn't feel safe to say or do anything. Does that make sense? And
Absolutely.
and I can feel that definitely in the last 24 hours of this nervousness of like, ooh, I want to support.
Yeah.
But even articulating that support, that offer of support, comes with a hesitation for the response that I'm going to get from her.
Cool.
Yep. Does that make sense?
Absolutely fantastic. You're very clear, Susie. So this is very, very, very clear. This is how your system reacts and responds in your dynamic.
In the dynamic. Yeah.
In the dynamic, yes. Fantastic. So how can you honor it? Ah, see, yeah, you get a breath.
Yeah.
Just that
Mm.
question creates a breath. So now there's an honoring. That's what the breath actually means. There's an honoring of, okay, that's the pattern, and now we're taking care.
Mm.
Yeah. Now let's see, what can you offer, and it will be a dance again, because,
Mm.
we can't, it's not written, there's no recipe for this. It's, we got to play, But that's how you find out. That's how you found out, this is the dynamic. And you could feel with last night's conversation, okay, there you find yourself, at first it was fine, but there was already, your system is always awaiting kind of that reaction, and then eventually it comes.
Mm.
So now how can we support your system? Yeah, see, there comes the breath immediately in.
Mm.
So that's just that question already does something.
Mm.
So I ask it twice and I see immediate, it's nice. I like that. Something likes that question.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're on a good track.
Yeah.
So we're kind of reading the signals. We're reading what the body, what signals the body gives us in reaction to our approach. And see, there comes emotion.
Mm. Yeah,
Just
I felt my mind thinking about a scenario and a situation that pulled me.
Yeah. There you go. See? So now we're pendulating.
Yeah.
Kind of, we're getting a bit of relief, and then mind goes back into checking something out.
Yes.
So acknowledging all of that, and also seeing how natural this is. So this is an absolute natural response, healthy. Yeah. So, I like how you shake your body. It's absolutely healthy. That's what every body system does. It tries to regulate itself, and it checks things out, and then it comes back to digest, and then it, it's just constant in and out, checking, trying to come into balance with everything. We're adventurous, sometimes we're going a bit too far, and we break a leg or something, and okay, then we gotta go home and fix that, So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So there's no recipe. We don't know really how to do it. We don't know really what to do. The only thing is we are interested, and we are reading the signals our system gives us when we come up with an idea. Yes. Yeah, and you can see system feels immediately more calm because it's looked after.
Yeah, it's honored. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just thrown out into the ocean and now swim like that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say, what happened last night was already amazing, because there was an exploration going on your part, and you saw how your system actually reacts. And maybe, that comes to me. Maybe if you have a conversation with her again, or a meeting, maybe you can shorten it a bit more, so that it doesn't even go there. So let's just see how that is. So there was a yes, but there was also a but. Could you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Super cool. So system gave us exactly again a signal. It was like, yes, but. Yes, but. Cool. So, okay, that's not the right solution then. Or not solution is not the word, step. It's not the right step. But it was just a clumsy try from my side.
I know what you mean.
Yes, yeah. So that's how you can go about it. Like, how if I maybe like this, and maybe it doesn't work. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're sucked in, but it's like reading the signals that the body gives you, and you will have it immediately.
Deadly. Yeah.
It says yes or it says no.
Yeah.
If it says no, it goes into emotion or mind.
Mm.
If it's a yes, it gives you a little sigh or a big sigh
Mm.
as it comes home. Yeah, so that's what we're playing with. I mean, all of us every day. It's just, somehow your system has had a trauma response, and there was a freeze because it's already different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not totally frozen. It's true, huh?
Yeah. It's very true. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So you see how quick it goes when it's looked after.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, so there is no quick fix, but there's also no slow fix. It is you gotta, the bigger you,
Mm.
just gotta stay with it. Like how to support this situation in a way that is good for everyone involved. Because,
Yeah.
his system will notice that too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
And the whole world actually will notice that. I mean,
Mm.
that's the truth. We spoke about that last time. That's kind of
Yeah.
our, if we have a job or something to do here, gosh, nothing more beautiful than that. Yes.
Yeah.
Purpose.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it's such a new way of I don't know what the word is, operating or
Living.
yeah.
Living. Yes. It's an absolutely new way of living. Yes. And I can tell you just from my own experience, it's worth it.
Mm.
This way of living has changed my life completely. I mean, I always knew it was possible, but then kind of, and it's just the beginning as always, but man, it's worth it. It's so worth it. It's that, how it comes in sync with itself instead of constantly working against itself. That
Mm.
constant inner war, this
Yeah.
friction that we feel, is like, oh, wait a moment.
Mm.
Oh, gosh, did I overlook this? But I'm here now. I'm here now.
Mm.
I'm here now. I'm here now. I'm here now.
Mm. Mm.
And, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter how many times we fall over.
Mm.
And we do. Me too.
Mm.
Up until now. You never know. Yeah. But
Yeah. I think there's also just like this nervousness of wanting to get it right because of the sensitivity of the situation and potentially I don't know what the outcome will be for her. So
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what I've learned and still learning is it's again, you know, looking after this.
Mm.
The moment it feels like, oh, I'm here,
Mm.
that's the right way to go for me.
Mhm.
Always. The moment it feels like, gosh, I need to look for an outcome or something, everything gets confused, everything gets wobbly.
Mm.
When that happens, I know I have to stop.
Mm.
I have to go in again. And that can be, I don't know how many, a few thousand times a day. It's like, okay, yeah, something got lost again. I lost home. I'm not here, not really fully here.
Mm.
It is not in your hands what happens to your sister. That's very
Yeah.
clear. Yeah, it's not up to us. Are you doing what you can? Yes, for sure. Are you willing to leave yourself for that? No.
Yeah. I think it triggers a.
Yes,
I mean, that's the pattern.
it's the pattern.
Mm.
That's the old. That's the old.
Yeah.
Where it takes responsibility for things it doesn't have responsibility for.
Mm.
Yeah, and that messes everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like if that is playing, it's even if you reach your hand, it's not a true reach.
Yeah. I can feel that sense of wanting to step in there because of the situation.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So, and it will be a dance, Susie. It's
Yeah.
a dance, definitely. But just, yeah, I can say, you know, you can't mess it up. You are, look at your heart.
Yeah.
Gosh, if your heart is not in the right spot, then I don't know. Yeah. So, and you know, it might feel like some more tidal waves are coming, but you definitely have a taste of what is possible.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if this supports you, come again and again and again. Let's have these conversations to the end of our lives. Nothing more beautiful to talk about.
Mm.
Because I can feel how your system is responding. You can feel my system responding, and our beloveds here.
Mm.
Yeah. This is beautiful and important to each of us, because we're all interested in a different way of living, in a true way of living.
Yeah.
You know, it's clumsy words, but you know what I mean. Yeah. And it is overdue, I would say. It's overdue. My gosh, how many centuries? Huh? It's overdue. And we have the luxury, you know, we have enough food and we have shelter and we have all the luxury that we can think of in a certain way. So it's us who have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm.
So blessings on the journey sister has to go through, and blessings on your journey, and blessings on our journey.
Mm. 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 Thank you, Meike.
Oh, pleasure. Pleasure. Okay. Sylvie,
Hi, Meike.
good morning.
Good morning. I wanted to look at something, Meike.
Please.
I was talking with a friend Sunday about the healing part, which I do for, I give healing sessions. And I was talking with her, and we were talking about the flow in my healing work. And I said, yeah, before Corona, it was a lot busier in that. And now there isn't so much flow anymore. And we were talking about that. And suddenly a past life came across again on that subject to, it has influence on the flow in that work. It's already shifting. I think it's a past life from the 17th century or something. I don't know.
So something is sticking or holding on?
Now?
Yeah.
It keeps on shifting.
It keeps on shifting.
Yeah, it's all about the same. I saw that I was on the, how do you say that? The firewoods. Yes, and things like that. And my head got chopped off because I spoke things out and did what I did, and or all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
What are you feeling with it or nothing?
Let's see what comes. I just saw something leaving, so whatever that is. It's more energetic, so I'm not having sensations, which
Yeah.
is nice. But of course, my system knows that subject also too well.
Yeah.
Living in a feminine body.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that. We've gone through all that stuff. The memories are there somewhere. Yeah. It's also, it shows in our society. It shows how the feminine lives in our society right today, up to date.
Yeah.
And yeah, where we are and also in other cultures. So it's like the question comes here, to acknowledge all of that, acknowledge all the confusion that has been there and which is still playing.
Yeah.
And how to move on. That's really interesting to me these days. It's not so much being or just noticing if one is pulled into that energetic.
Yeah.
And acknowledging it like you do, but not spending time over there. Rather, I think that's been our work in those last years. Rather spending time in what's possible now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the acknowledgement is always very important, but not spending time there. We've done that. It's an echo in a way, and it's a memory, all of that.
Yeah, but it is a blockage in my system. Yeah.
Yeah, so there again, so let's see, instead of spending time on the blockage, you've seen it, it's acknowledged.
Yeah.
And now let's see what, there you go. What is possible? What is possible right here, right now? So now it tickles. It's like, whew, that's different. And there's kind of, I'm not sure. But at the same time, there's an exploration going on. Kind of nervous system is.
Yeah, it feels like a reset.
Exactly. That's exactly what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's where the magic happens. Exactly. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Now it's on its way. Yes. Yeah. That's all right. You okay?
Yeah,
Good. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
used to it.
Yes. Yeah, I know. And it's your hobby.
Yeah, yeah. Best hobby ever.
I know, Sylvie. I love your hobby.
Yours too.
It's mine too. I guess that's why we can play. the way
Yeah.
we play. Yes. Yeah, exactly. That little reset, that changes. That's actually the life changer. It's as if something is moving out of a stuckness. It's nearly
Yeah.
like a plug is pulled into, what are my options? What are my
Yeah,
options?
yeah,
now?
amazing.
Yeah, yes.
Is it like in I see a huge new wave of energy also. Yeah.
Ooh, tell us about it. So now you kind of take, that is now taking its ground. Tell us about it. The more you speak about it, the more it opens.
Yeah. It feels like, and I also see it, a huge wave of energy that
Yes.
is freed up, and it really is feeling like, okay, what can I do now? Now it's my turn here.
Exactly. Now
Yeah.
it's your turn. Exactly. Yeah.
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 Because she asked me to do a 3-day workshop, and I would love, and we created it, but this was in the way.
This was in the way.
This was in the way.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, now you can bring this.
Yeah.
And another thing, you will recognize if another system is sitting there somewhere with this,
Yeah.
and you will know how to pull the plug.
It feels so free. Yeah.
Easy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Free to play. Yes.
To play, free to explore, yes, free
Yeah.
to discover. Mm. 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 It's like a newborn in a certain way.
Yeah.
Does not know much. It just knows, gosh. Yes. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, eyes don't really see figures at first,
Yeah. Mhm.
Then it's all upside down. And I mean, it's absolutely amazing. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden it figures all these things out. Yeah. So that's what this does now. It will figure itself out.
Yeah. It also feels like the creative flow, a free
Yes.
flow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. And you can do that with any of these, call it past life experiences, or with any energies that somehow haven't found the flow yet into the
Yeah.
new,
Mm-hmm.
the flow into the new.
That's a beautiful sentence. Yeah.
To the new world in a way. Yeah. Well, share with us if you do the workshop. Share with us.
Yeah.
I'm sure we
Well.
would
Yeah.
yeah, I would love to hear.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank you so
Be
much.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Mm. You're so welcome. Blessings on
Yeah.
that journey.
The holy work.
Yes. We can call it holy work, but actually it's the most natural. That's when life is, or existence is at its best, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
just so natural and healthy. I mean, at least that's how it seems to me.
Yeah.
So we
Mhm.
can call it holy. It's also good. Holy good, holy.
Holy hobby.
Holy hobby.
Yeah.
Holy hobby. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Mm. Judith.
Hi.
Hello. You feel me?
There's something I actually don't know. I don't know in this moment.
Yeah.
And it feels something like that. I feel, hey, what's going on?
Mm.
And
Cool.
I'm not sure if it's connecting or not connecting, or that it is yeah.
Fantastic.
And it
So let's
feels that something is going on, and I can't put my finger on it, or that
Let's
it's not all the way.
let's just acknowledge it.
Yeah.
So no finger on or nothing,
Yeah.
just acknowledgement. Yeah, just acknowledgement.
And
Sweet.
there is a kind of, I'm surprised with what he's showing. As if I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. What a nice surprise.
Yeah.
But just that it's acknowledged. Yeah. Oh, that gives me a breath.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I feel a little bit, not a little bit, a contraction around the plexus and the stomach.
Yeah, I can feel
That's
that
where
too.
I feel it in the moment.
Yeah, fantastic. So all of that is acknowledged and seen. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just see if we can tune into our favorite first chakra, the root.
Actually, I feel that too. So I feel here at the same time. Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah.
So first chakra is good too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It's included as far as I feel. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it feels stronger again in the plexus and the stomach.
Mm.
Yeah.
It invites me to go to first chakra again.
Yeah.
The moment it gets stronger.
And it's strange because behind there's also quite some vulnerability.
Yeah.
It feels like that vulnerability has a kind of relating to that it also starts to contract or something.
Okay.
That there is, yeah.
So let's just again, there comes the breath. Beautiful. Just the acknowledgement. Mm. Mm. And then first chakra. You're so good at that. Yeah. So, breathing. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Gosh, how lucky we are that we don't have to do anything, huh? Man, just yeah. Mm. Oh, and the releases in my solar plexus and stomach. Oh, something just fell somewhere. Did you hear that? Oh. Just first chakra.
Yeah, that feels also included.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on. I don't
No.
know. I have no story around it. I just don't know.
No need to know anything. That's the good news with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something is releasing, actually. That's how it feels. Something is releasing, whatever this is. Let's call it body's intelligence.
Yeah. It feels like that.
Yeah, it looks like that, it feels like that.
Yeah.
Mm. There's a different flow now, isn't it? Yeah.
I get more quiet. Yeah.
Mm. No, I'm just watching or noticing when it goes into a certain realm. I don't know
Yeah.
how it's yeah, just
And-
noticing.
Yeah. I even don't understand where it
No.
goes. I don't understand where it goes.
No.
Mm.
But you notice, huh? Yes.
Yeah.
We both notice. And that is the gift. It shows us. It shows us. It loves to be noticed. We notice, we acknowledge, and hands off.
And so, yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, hands on, you know what happens.
Terrible.
Yes,
Just
exactly.
terrible.
It's exactly. So we know that. Yeah. It's just that we are both present. We both notice, acknowledge what's happening, what we notice,
Yeah.
and hands off. Nothing wrong. Just we're witnessing.
Yeah.
Oh, and then a nice little burp.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah. Yes. Mm. Mm. You don't need to know where it comes from. What anyway, we will never really know, isn't it? It's so funny, these ideas that sometimes images or stories come, which is wonderful. But truth is, we have no clue.
No. And now I start to feel a little bit of an ache in the belly.
Oh,
A little bit lower than
yeah.
contraction or ache. Or,
Yes.
yeah.
Or maybe you like to put your hands on there.
I have
or
one hand there. Yeah.
see, one
Yeah.
hand is naturally there. And then again, first chakra.
Yeah.
Very, very important. Our home, our foundation.
Yeah.
So yeah, I start breathing. Mm.
This is a little bit higher than the first chakra. A little
Mm.
bit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's amazing that the first chakra feels good, actually. It's always the, yeah.
It's a gift, Judith, that you have such clear access to it. It's really a gift.
And it's quite amazing, actually.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
that's, always going there. And then the other stuff can come. But focus on first chakra. And then, okay, you can notice the others or whatever's going on. Always coming back to foundation. Base camp.
The base camp, eh? Actually,
Yeah.
the best camp, isn't it? The base camp is the best.
Absolutely, the base camp is the best. It's home. It's home.
Yeah.
Mm.
All those
Every-
crazy mountain climbers that wants to be on the top.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. It also provides the here-ness, first chakra. Nowhere else than here. Nowhere else to go.
Yeah, now I also see that it was in a very vulnerable space, but not all the way grounded.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It just needed all of us to,
Yeah.
to be present. Yeah.
Back again.
Yeah. And then just the noticing. And that's noticing, acknowledging, and hands off. And base camp.
Base camp.
Yeah.
Now I get more understanding, I feel, because when it's so vulnerable, then it's somehow more in space, and then
Yes.
the next reaction is to contract.
Exactly. Yes. Yes, exactly. Fantastic seeing. That's how we all survived, That's how our systems survived the unbearable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Meike.
Oh, you're so welcome. Pleasure.
Beautiful. Thank you all for holding. Thank you.
Dineke.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes,
Oh, okay, good.
just. Yeah, it's good if you hold it close. Yeah.
Sometimes it falls away, so I apologize. Mm. I'm everywhere, sort of, and I just like to be with you.
Say again.
Just like to meet you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you just raise your hand if you don't hear me anymore? Can't replace it at this moment. And
Yeah. No, I hear you. Now I hear you. You just broke up, so before I couldn't hear the rest of the sentence.
yeah,
I hear you.
yeah, I like to say something, which is I'm noticing this really high sensitivity, and there's so much judgment coming in. And I feel yeah, there's sort of a cloud that everything I've been doing is an illusion. It's not true or not me. So don't know.
Yeah, understand. I wouldn't entertain that at all, if possible.
Now I can't hear you.
Oh, no, you can't hear me. I said I wouldn't entertain those thoughts at all, if possible. Don't listen to that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You see what it does.
Oh, it's terrible. It's just,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
makes it screwy in my head.
yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
Why would you want to spend time with that idea if it doesn't do you good?
Yeah, then I like to come back because it's already taken me out. And that's a bit hard. So
Yeah, yeah. So, I'm coming back. Slowly but gently and surely coming back here. Saying hello. Hi, Dinike. It's Meike. It's Meike.
hello, Meike.
Meike here. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Simple, simple, simple. Feeling the feet on the ground or wherever they are, if possible. Looking around where you are in space and time. Just the solidity of life. Getting, oh, wow, there's the table. This is a chair. Even speaking all those things to yourself. Gosh, here I am. This is my body. You can squeeze it. It's like my arms.
Yeah.
My beautiful face, my head, my hair, my chest, my belly. Yeah. That's, when it flies out. Yes, and then it starts breathing. Simple, simple. Coming back to this moment right here with this body, with this environment. Yeah. And don't listen to that stuff. Then it's also not there. It's so funny, huh? Then it disappears. It disappears. Breathing starts. Breathing stops. That's noticed. And let's see if we can get another breath in. Slowly, slowly, yeah. Slowly and gently. So we're kind of inviting spirit or whatever it is that sometimes flies out to come back in. It's all okay. You're in a safe place? Yeah. Yes. Good. So Slowly, slowly breathing it in again. All is well. You survived. Yes, whatever it was that caused spirit to jump out of its skin. Yeah, see, there comes a bit of movement. Mhm. 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 Ah. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, can't hear anything.
So there is a deep uncertainty about what is true and not true, or
Yeah. Don't entertain that.
I've got a little thing on my screen. Yeah, I don't entertain that either.
No, no,
Don't
no,
entertain anything.
no. Truth is, we're here. That's all. All the other stuff is confusion. Truth is, here we are. There's a body, and there's another body, and lots of bodies, and that's all. That's all we need to know right now.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe also stuff that's going on the screen.
yeah, there's lots of things going on. I don't know what happens. Oh yeah, you are back.
Okay, good.
And
So the moment we entertain those thoughts, you can see what happens.
yeah,
Instant confusion, instant movement away. Fear. And not knowing anything anymore. So that's when that happens, it's very important to become, you can hear me?
yes, I can hear you, but my computer is doing really funny stuff.
Yeah, but you
So
can
I
hear me?
can hear you, but I can't see you. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm listening.
So, yeah, so most important is when these thoughts come, if possible, not follow them, but come back to very, very, very simple, ordinary here and now.
Yeah.
Like this body, this environment, this moment here. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. These hands belong to Dineke.
Mhm.
These legs belong to Dineke. You can squeeze them, you can get a sense of the body.
Yeah.
If that's not possible, take a shower, take a hot shower so that you consciously get a sense of the Dineke body.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's all you need to know. And then when spirit comes back into the body, then you can look at other things. But first of all, you have to take care about that. It's for all of us the same. So again, when these thoughts come, you take care about the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How is it right now?
If I feel my feet, I can be with the body.
Far out. Far out. So that's your job.
Inside, I'm looking inside or something, then this is still there. It's just
Yeah.
feeling
Just
the
go
feet.
with your feet. Just with your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was a sense of, well, I guess that's what I don't feel at this moment, but there was always a sense of where I was going. And completely gone.
Yeah. So there again, don't entertain that right now.
Yeah.
The other is more important right now. You can look at that when spirit is fully in again.
Yes.
Then you can look at everything, but not when spirit is still half out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Nice hot cup of tea and yeah, breathing and getting a sense of the body. That's all that you need right now. And then later on, you can look at all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, yes, exactly. Ooh, that came back. Some came back. Yes.
yeah.
It's
My heart.
keep it as simple as possible. Yes, Dineke, nice to have you back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. Mm.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. So making that your job for now. Physicality. Physicality. Mm. Mm. Okay. Mm. Welcome. Mm. Oops. Berisha.
Hey, Meike.
Hello. Hello.
Wait a minute. Think all. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. First, I want to thank you. Some feedback. Last time we had this glass half full or half
Yeah.
empty.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember.
Yeah, the system really got it. I can clearly see now when I go to the empty. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, yeah.
ah,
Very beautiful. Thank you.
ah. Thanks for sharing that with
Yeah,
us.
because you spoke something like this also now with Sylvie and yeah, whatsoever. Mhm.
Mm.
And then this not so easy to speak about, but now it's the time because I'm fed up to take it in. There are some people in the Sangha, to speak it not personal, which really can trigger me. They trigger me.
Mm. Mm.
Tutu. But I don't have to say the names. I mean, it's more about what is triggered in me, what
Exactly.
is happening there. I can see this clearly. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And I'm fed up. I don't want this push anymore, you know.
Yeah.
So I know it's my inner work or something.
Yeah.
I can feel pain. It's
Mm.
pain.
Mm.
So yeah. And I can go back in the childhood. Then I find a story which
Mm.
fits.
Mm.
Yeah. So just acknowledge and hands off or what?
Yeah. Just noticing, acknowledging, And then how can you take care about yourself? If it's a young organization, I mean, you said you can find it in your childhood. How can you take care about that child?
I mean, just now to speak about, it's something. Yeah, it really, yeah.
Yeah.
And then something is changing already. To give it a voice, yeah? To give it a
Yes,
voice,
to give
yes.
it a voice. And you know what was very beautiful, Virisha? It didn't go into personal projection.
No, first, but I worked on it already. So
Far
and
out,
it's so clear.
far out.
It's mine. We are all one. I mean, it's my business. We are one. It's okay. Say something.
Yeah, let's just slow that down. I just like to acknowledge what the system has learned. It didn't go into any projection, and you said you worked on it already, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah. And then to say that it is yours is also not really true, isn't it?
Yeah.
To whom does it belong?
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one again. Yeah.
Yeah. Somehow it comes to visit, something comes to visit through your system. And it's asking for being released. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Whatever this is, and you know, you can find it in your childhood or wherever. But truth is, it doesn't belong to anybody, but it's knocking on your doors, and we're looking after it. So it loves being shared. That's what you did. So, and you notice just with the sharing, something is different already. Another breath. Yeah. So we're looking after it now. Another breath. There was once upon a time, there was a child that was put into a situation where it couldn't get away, and it was very uncomfortable for it. And nobody was there who took care.
And it wasn't acknowledged what this child had to go through.
There you go. Yeah. And it wasn't acknowledged. So now we do that. Now we acknowledge that child had to go through some strong discomfort. And we're taking care about her now. See, she likes it. She gives us clear signals. If it was you or me, or, you know, it doesn't much matter in a certain way. But we're taking care about her.
But I don't know if it's important, just comes up. What is the same, the childhood and now in this situation is that it's not recognized. My caretakers and my brothers didn't reckon this. And also now these people who trigger me don't recognize it. They, how they are, how they act. I mean, in my view, something.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah, but it's a judgment, okay.
No, just leave that for now. Just leave that for now. So let's just, so this is the child actually speaking. You know, when it's with people, we know that when we are with our caregivers and something is going on for us, and actually the caregivers, in the best case, should notice that there's something going on for us, and they would take care, or they would attend, or they would move towards us. And so they didn't. Now we do. It's okay. It's okay. We're here. It's just something really uncomfortable going on. So how can we take you out of that discomfort, out of that situation? Maybe, you know, then it might be time to go to the toilet for, you know, Just no, so that you're not stuck. That young child, so that she's not stuck. Yeah. So that would be, for example, you as the grown-up Viresha would have to do that with her. Because
To go to the toilet or what?
it's just an example.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
it's easy to get out of a situation
Mm.
that's uncomfortable and one doesn't really know how to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, maybe.
oh,
Maybe a movement. That's
a
cool. Yeah.
movement. A
Make a
move.
tea or something. Or, yeah.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
like
I
looking
think
after
I'm doing this already. It's happening.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
because I'm fed up to stay with
Because
this trigger. Mm.
absolutely, when there's a trigger, not sitting through it, but taking care about the system, taking it out of the misery, like not sitting through.
Yeah.
You can move. You don't have to sit through this. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yes. You can mute the whole show for a bit. Yeah, you're taking care. Don't have to sit through those situations anymore. There will be always something somewhere.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So it was time to look at.
So
It
how
was
do we
so
take that?
clear it will go on if I don't do anything.
Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And triggers makes the glass empty again, or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. These kind of triggers for sure, because you can see those are very young organizations who actually need guidance, who actually need another being that takes care about them.
Yes.
Yeah. And if there's nobody taking, they freeze in those situations because they don't know what to do yet. So now we kind of untangling those. So having the grown-up Viresha there, or right now it's me. And then that younger organization is like, okay, how can we move in a way that you clearly notice you're not stuck anymore. So we're kind of trying to create space that Viresha, the grown-up being, can be with that young that is knocking on her door and take care about her.
Yeah, it's a nice picture. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks for taking that picture. Yeah.
I'm going to kind of art therapy after this. I do it here regularly. So maybe something is coming up in in the painting today. The big one and the door and this child knocking at it.
Absolutely. Letting her express. And letting her know that she's not stuck. She's not stuck in any situation anymore. She can move. She does not have to sit through anything. She's finally able to move. And is it just out and take a breath, or I'm coming with the toilet again. That's always where I went to. Like this. Okay, I just need to go to the toilet. Then I don't have to apologize. Everybody understands toilet.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is, so that you can come back home.
the caretaking is so
Yes. And reading the
beautiful.
signals. Yeah,
Mm.
reading the
Mhm.
signals of the system.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let that be our job, huh?
Yes, give space to the signals. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And acknowledge. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm. 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 And do you go to the concert tomorrow?
No.
Oh, you will miss something. Wow.
I saw her on YouTube.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good.
not yours. It's not yours. Okay, okay.
No, it's just it's the Blues Fest, huh? So it's
Aha.
lots of people and it's just in the
Ah, yeah,
neighborhood.
yeah. It's not
It's
only her. Okay, yeah,
no,
that's
it's
different.
too
That's
much for me.
different. I saw her live here in Finland. Amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
And I'm a
yeah. But
singer, so maybe that's different then. Yeah.
oh, I like that, but
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a festival goer
And
anymore.
there's also a Finnish band coming. Real good Finnish band. I send it to Isaac. I
Yeah,
think one day later. Okay, I just made.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
amazing Byron Bay or your place have a really nice
yeah.
alternative.
It's just down
Really
the road.
nice.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Yeah,
Amazing. Wow.
yeah, yeah.
You're really living in paradise, Meike.
Absolutely.
Everything. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm. Yeah.
And all. Mhm.
Did you still want to talk, Luciano? You had your hand up before, I saw that. So did you? Oh, it's just all
Yeah.
those. Okay.
Yeah. I just say hello, that's all. That's
Yes. Yes. Mm. The joy when it all comes together. Mm. 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 Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm. Mm. Love and peace, and see you soon.